Hey, I love this company. We're going to start covering this company on a regular basis. It's called Esports Entertainment Group. Of course, you're familiar with online gaming, and esports wagering is at the top of the list here. And what I like about this is if you look at in terms of some of the online gaming platforms now, DraftKings, FanDuel.
Yep.
They all started with less than $1 million, and they all have literally $1 billion market cap. Imagine if you bring in something that is revolutionary to that and can sort of change that industry. Well, my good friend Grant Johnson is here. He's the CEO of Esports Entertainment Group. What's up, Grant? Great to see you, pal.
Hey, Sully. Good to be back. Good to see you.
So, look, I want to talk about what you talked about last time is what makes you guys bigger, better, faster, stronger, and I should say cutting edge, although I hate to use that because it's overused, or revolutionary, let's say, in this industry, because it's pretty interesting what you're doing.
Sure. I think what makes us different is we're, to the best of my knowledge, the only company that's on both sides of the equation. And there's the iGaming, sportsbook, casino, traditional. We've got 6 tier 1 licenses there. And then we're also on the gaming side, video gaming side, which is the fastest growing section of the business. And in fact, on the gaming side, we're more or less in control of the ecosystem. We've got 700 LAN centers, 112 universities. We're on Lenovo hardware. So we're embedded. But I think the biggest for us, what we believe is going to be a big game changer is on the gaming side, we've got a new product. We rolled it out at the Hard Rock in Atlantic City earlier this year. It was called Landville, but we've now gone with BetGround.
Sure.
It's a skill-based player versus player. We're playing pick a game, 2K, Madden, etc. Mono a mono, and we're betting on the outcome. So kind of a poker model for gaming. And the house would take it big, the winner takes the purse, and it's skill betting. So it's not covered by the same regulatory controls as gambling, because your ability to win is directly related to your skill. So it's.
Can you talk about skill-based esports wagering, because and I've heard this before, but what's the definition? What makes it skill-based versus what is the other kind? Is probably the best way I can ask.
Well, yeah, the definition, the defining difference is if my ability in the game will have a direct impact on my ability to win the purse. So that's skill-based. Gambling is, we're playing and somebody else is betting on the outcome, in which case they have no influence over the game. That's gambling.
Way back in the day, and I'm going to call this 1993.
Ooh, ages ago.
There was NTN Communications right out of Carlsbad,
Oh,
California.
absolutely. I know where you're going.
Pat Downs was the CEO. He had QB1.
Yep.
QB1 was a game that connected to your cable system on Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. And what happens is you had a controller that communicated with the cable box, and you competed against everybody else in the city or country or whatever where this was at. And what you had to do is predict the next play. Yeah. It was as simple as that. Will it be a pass play, a run play, or will it be an interception, or so on and so forth? And I don't think you could win money. You just got to be at the top of the video game.
Points and stuff like
that. Would that have been considered a skill set or a skill game, Grant, or is that not enough or too much?
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have passed the test from the regulators, because basically it's an educated guess.
Yeah, that's exactly right. No, it was 100% guess. There was no education involved. So how many beers in were you on a football game? That's a run. It's got to be. Yeah, that was.
Well, I suspect the people who played football probably fared better than somebody who was maybe a tennis player watching football for the first time taking guesses. But having said that, one of the other big differentiating factors is skill betting is legal in 40 states, maybe 41.
Yeah.
Versus, I think there's 25 states that currently allow online gambling. And online gambling is 21 plus.
Yeah.
It has to be in a licensed facility, or you have to have a specific license.
Sure.
Skill betting is 18 plus.
Makes sense.
So it's the reason that's important for what we're doing is that it allows a little more mobility for the company. That we can move more quickly into jurisdictions. We can work in land centers. We can work with family entertainment centers that have the ability to verify ID.
Sure.
But what we're most excited about, because we took the product, got it tested with the DGE and the Department of Gaming Enforcement in New Jersey. To the best of my knowledge, the only skill platform that has ever been tested by a regulator, and we passed.
Yeah.
So we actually can take our product into a casino environment.
Yeah. And which opens up the whole world for you. His name is Grant Johnson, of course. Grant Johnson is the CEO of Esports Entertainment Group. GMBL.
Greatest stock symbol ever.
Greatest stock symbol in the history of stock symbols. All right, Grant, we're going to see you next week, pal. Grant Johnson.
All right. Looking forward to it.
GMBL. Esportsentgroup.com.